started in church too, but mine was more like...
Wait a minute. I don't think we asked. I think
he asked
it
us.
must be cute.
You know what's so funny, dude?
He asked us. You hush.
You know what's so funny is my gut instinct was to be like, I'm sorry, I didn't ask, but you did it for me.
Hey, you know,
we ain't cool like that just yet.
Yeah. You know, he's in your head.
I just want to know. I just wanted you to see how she bogarts. War. There's war right there.
Wanna run away.
Wanna run away.
And never look back.
Never look back.
Wanna run away.
Wanna run away.
And never look back.
Never look back.
Wanna run away.
So bad I'm already back.
So we are with the War and Treaty.
Yeah.
All right, so who's War and who's Treaty?
She's War.
It depends on the day.
Depends on the day?
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say she's War.
Yep.
Is he ever War or is he just Treaty?
No, he's never treaty.
I've been to the war.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for your service. I
Thanks,
appreciate
bro.
that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you for your service for putting up with him, right?
Oh yeah, we swap out.
He's like, I thought we were friends.
Touche. Fair.
Your paths that you started singing were different, obviously. When did you begin singing?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I began singing when I was 3 years old. My mother is a singer, for the church. And then on my dad's side, my Uncle Zelbert, who was my favorite everything. Musician, singer. And so they identified that in me at 3 years old.
Really?
And made me sing my first solo at Holy Trinity Baptist Church in Cleveland, Ohio. And I got up on there. I was so small, they stood me on the organ bench with my uncle.
Oh, wow.
And he said, all right, it's time, Mikey. And I started singing a song called Child of God. If anybody asks you who I am, tell them I'm a child of God. I didn't know what the hell I was singing about, but it was great. I mean, like, people reacted, and I cried. And,
really?
And and the bug bit me, and I've been singing ever since.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I heard that you started singing in the service as well, correct?
Well, I started songwriting first.
Oh, okay.
I was the weak link in my unit. Everyone knew it, and I was afraid to be at war, and they needed to do something to calm me down. And the palace we took over, it just so happened Saddam had a piano in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so they took me down there because they read in my file that I love music. And it's so interesting because for years I've been telling this story about a certain captain taking me down there named Robert Sheets. But in all actuality, after I sat and thought about it just recently, I was like, wait a minute. It was Sergeant Herbert Milton that actually took me down to the chapel because he was a minister.
Nice.
And I taught myself to play the piano. But the reason why I got Sheets confused because Sheets was the first person I would try to let hear music. And Sheets is the soldier who when he died, when he was killed out in the war, I wrote the song, my first song, about that moment. Him and Sergeant Aaron Elant of 16th Infantry 2nd Brigade, 1st Armored Division. I just had to get that in.
There you go.
Had to get that in.
Scared.
There you go.
Had to get that all the way there. But yeah, I wrote my first song there, and then from there, it got so much attention from the troops. It brought so much healing that my Lieutenant Colonel Peter L. Jones decided I'd best serve doing that.
Okay.
And so I would do that from 2005 to 2007 when I would exit the military.
Oh, great.
Write songs about the fallen and turn around and perform them at the memorials that we would have out in Iraq.
Oh, wow. That must have been pretty moving for people, including yourself, I bet.
For me, it was focus.
Right.
I was focused on the healing aspect because we were in pain by that,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you can experience somebody passing, but experiencing someone being killed is a lot different.
Right.
And we were watching our guys leave left and right. 1 minute they're doing this, next minute they're gone. And you know how they're going, like, they would still be here had they not served. And you think like that, and you go through that, and all you want to feel is relief.
Yeah.
And if my voice and my song can provide that relief for my guys and my gals in the unit, then I'll sing all day, 24/7.
Nice. Well said, man. God,
Thanks, brother.
that's good. Man, I'm like sitting here and like, oh man, like getting choked up a little bit.
I started in church too, but mine was more
Wait
like.
a minute. I don't think we asked. I think
he
I
asked
think
us.
it must be cute.
You know what's so funny,
He
dude?
asked us. You hush.
You know what's so funny is my gut instinct was to be like, I'm sorry, I didn't ask, but
Yeah,
you did it for
you
me.
know,
Hey,
yeah.
you know
But
what?
we ain't cool like that just yet.
Yeah. You know, he's in your head.
I just want to know. I just wanted you to see how she
Yeah.
Bogarts. War. There's war right there.
Okay, I'm gonna try to keep up with you guys.
All right.
I don't know what I can add, but I'm gonna try and add something.
You guys, well, I was going to say hand claps what you're driving.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to add some
You
lyrics.
can't do that.
Son, you first, right?
I'm first, I think.
All right, we haven't done this in a long time. 1, 2, 3.
Wanna run away
Run away.
and never look
Never
back.
look back.
Wanna run away
Run away.
and never look back. Wanna run away so bad I'm already back.
Oh, I hear you.
I got my shirt and tie.
I got my purse and boots.
I got my shoes and shine. Hey,
Wanna get
out of here. I wanna go to a place.
Wanna go to a place
Where the rich folk go.
where the rich folk
I wanna go to a
go. Wanna go
place.
to a place
Where the rich folk go.
where the rich folk go.
I wanna go to a place, real fancy place. I'm already paid. Wow. All right, man, here's your part right here. Just that. That's Vinny, aka Louis Armstrong.
That was great.
By the end of it, I don't know what the heck I was
I
saying.
don't know. All I just, you know what was happening? I was trying to interject, then I blacked out.
Yeah,
I don't know what I was
Yeah,
doing.
you became everybody.
I don't know,
Armstrong,
man. You did this. You did the scat.
Yeah, you
That was
became
great. That was
did.
really great.
Because I do singing impressions too. So like I have done Louis Armstrong before.
Oh,
I
really?
love Louis Armstrong.
Dude, it's so funny because that voice so unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Very.
Because like nowadays you go into a studio and he's like, I see trees.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
bro.
good. That's good.
Oh, bro. Roses too. I love it. I love the fact that came to your mind listening to us. Because
Yeah.
the thing is, I am a massive fanatic of Louis Armstrong.
Oh, nice.
And when we did this song, that part in particular, I wanted to channel some of that energy. Because that is the Black Baptist Church. That whole
Yeah.
I want it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and it can go on forever and
It
ever.
does go on forever.
Because
Yeah.
you feel the spirit.
That's
you
great.
feel a spirit. You know, you just feel it. And you do a great impression.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Now, at first, I'll be honest with you now, I thought you were doing an impression of Cookie Monster. I didn't know what was going on.
You know what?
I was like, wait a minute. Sesame Street has entered the chat room.
Yeah, you know what? I tried to do it justice, but I was like, you know what? And it's funny because like I was talking to my team and I was like, you know what? They're like, yeah, you know, you want to make sure you get the words. I was like, I don't know if I can compete with these guys, but I will add on. I'll do
You did
ad-libs.
that.
You did it.
It
And
was great.
I help with that. You know, anybody, if you try to figure out, want to get, all you got to do is say, want to get,
Yeah.
want to get. And it'll sound like
It sounds
Now
the same.
I sound like Lil Jon. So, Sister Act 2. Tell me, what was that like?
I didn't know it was happening when it was happening because I was just like auditioning for this movie.
Yeah.
Going back and forth from DC to New York. I mean, everybody was auditioning for it.
Yeah,
Anybody
yeah.
you can think about that was like an R&B or pop artist at that time was
Yeah.
at this audition, and it just happened to boil down to Lauryn Hill and I.
Wow.
And we became friends, you know, in New York, and they flew us out to LA, and they gave her a vocal coach and gave me an acting coach for about 3 weeks.
Wow, okay.
And of course, I didn't get. I didn't get the acting part, but you know, and then
Singing you got down.
The singing part I got down.
So you guys you're touring, I imagine.
Yeah.
You got a new album coming out, or it's already out. +1, right?
Yep.
That's awesome. So you guys are touring. What are some of like your favorite memories like on the road? And feel free, you can answer too as well.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! He is back there. I forgot.
Yeah. Remember, don't forget about him now. Oh yeah, favorite memories. Either one you can chime in, like just going on the road trips or like
My favorite memory was our first tour when Tanya couldn't speak. Yeah, laryngitis.
Wait, you went on tour with laryngitis?
Oh yeah. Well, here's a funny thing.
It was awesome.
So you hush.
It's like I got
So-
peace and quiet.
You know what? No, because he's the actual talker. But I had pizza and Chinese food the night before.
Okay.
And I didn't realize that I had
Don't you
acid
dare blame it on
reflux.
pizza and Chinese.
And I was like, oh my God, my whole like throat was burnt up from the
acidity.
pasta.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't talk for like 17 days.
17.
Yeah, I was writing notes to everybody. The only time I would do anything was when I got on stage.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but that's not my favorite memory.
Okay. What's yours?
Mine
So
is-
his was when you couldn't talk.
Yeah,
is basically.
you know,
Okay. Cool.
Mine was when he gets in the car and sleeps.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, he's sleeping for 8 hours. Great.
I'm writing songs. I never sleep.
That's exactly songwriting. That's what you call it. Yeah.
Song snoring.
Song story. Yeah.
Song snoring.
Mine is we had a turtle top van. Michael got us a Ford turtle top van.
Okay.
For our first tour, and I called myself like thinking I was some kind of makeshift booking agent. So I booked us like 20 shows at coffee shops and tea shops.
Oh really?
And I drove the van.
Really?
Yeah. So I drove it, and it was just a lot of fun. We listened to music. We had our son in the back, you know, with his little toys, and it was a lot of fun. And it kept the energy of, you know, the trying and the grassroots going.
Yeah.
So I love that part of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a favorite memory of touring. For me, it's when recently this just happened. We were singing a song called "Yesterday's Burn,"
Okay.
and normally, you know, of course, I'm on stage with my wife all the time, but she had her hair wet, you know, and this her eyes, and there was something about that moment that kind of recaptivated me, and it just recentered me as to why I'm so honored to get to do what I'm able to do with her. It's an honor and a privilege. So she is my favorite touring moment.
Oh wow.
See, he trumps me.
See, you know what the
What
thing
can I
is
do?
about him?
Yeah.
He
He shoots you, and then he puts the gauze. in and pulls
exactly.
the
He's
bullet
like,
out.
oh, when you couldn't talk, but also he's like, you're the love of my life.
That's it.
It's military, baby.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, I'm actually kind of hungry. Do you guys want to stop and get some food?
Oh yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes,
Of
absolutely.
course.
Let's
Yes.
do
Food
it.
is my favorite song.
Food is my favorite song.
I love it.
Well, I guess this means forever. We're in this thing together, and all my fears are gone. With you, it feels like home.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dig in, shall we?
Let's
We
do
shall. We shall. Let's do
This
it.
is a lot of chicken.
It's a lot of chicken.
It didn't look like this.
This is a lot of
there.
fish.
Eyes are bigger than your mouth.
Yes, totally.
Eyes are
And
bigger
that's
than
hard
your
to do.
stomach. Whatever.
Yeah.
So you do comedy,
I do. Yeah.
man. Like who? If you could create a Mount Rushmore for comedy, who would be on
With
there?
that big.
I mean, it's kind of different because you have different comedians for different moods, I guess. You know, you have like George Carlin, I think is like my guy. Yeah, just because there's comedians that focus on crowd work now a lot, but I think for me it's like that. Robin Williams is a big one, character actor. So I do character acting and impressions. So that's I grew up watching Robin Williams and Jim Carrey.
Oh, I
So
love
Jim Carrey.
I love him. Yeah.
Yeah, so like as far as like, you know, you guys, you are essentially collaborators.
Yeah.
Right? You work together.
Yeah.
But you also are married.
Yep.
You're collaborating in that sense too. It's like
Yeah.
how do you separate that from the personal life, and when do you find time to like take
You don't.
We don't.
you don't?
No.
So it's just
Yeah.
intertwined.
I realized it was gonna work when we collaborated to make a baby.
Yeah, that was it. We were
It
like,
was a
this
lot
is
of
it.
fun.
So that was the ultimate collab,
Yeah,
right?
we can like do this.
We learned very early that she's great by herself. I'm okay by myself. We're undeniable together.
I love that.
There's a difference. You know, together we're more than great. Like, we're just undeniable because we complete each other. Like,
Yeah.
whatever flaws I have, she completes that, and vice versa. So,
And it makes
just-
it easy
yep.
for me
Yeah.
to be lazy on stage. If I don't want to hit a note, he sings higher than me.
Okay.
So I just look at him and I'm like,
Yeah, you're like you take over.
you do it.
Yeah, but over the years, you've sort of mastered that.
Yeah.
Then. Nice.
not really mastered it, But
Figured it out.
I think what we've done is we've given in to working that way. And
Yeah.
every day we have to wake up and make a conscious decision to continue. And sometimes we have to pause and go, okay, hey, it's off the rails a little.
Yeah.
You know, like Michael, you're not sharing the space. She's a reminder for me that I'm not alone in every sense.
Yeah.
So when people say that, you get really emotional about, I'm not alone, I'm not by myself. But there's another flip coin to that.
Yeah.
You're not by yourself. You got a partner.
Yeah.
You know, it's two of you. So Tanya
Yeah.
works me that way.
It keeps the whole, you know, without it being deep, it keeps it in line with what we're here for.
Yeah.
You know, humanity-wise, like we're not by ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, everything we do is going to affect. We're created to inspire.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. And that's so that
each other.
you think that inspired the plus one for the new albums, right? It's called Plus One. And how did you? I mean, I have a feeling, but how did you come up with that name? Like, you're each other's plus one, or like, how does that?
I've had a lot of different answers for this question.
Because it's great. It's like
know, I think we're at a pivotal time in life, in the world, where people have to make a choice. And you're either going to choose to be on one side, healer, make the world a better place, or you're not.
Yeah.
And it's your choice, whichever way you go. So this is just an invitation. Like, what we do is we're healers. We have a good time. We're fun. We try to bring people together. We're a bridge to all the things. You know,
Yeah.
get it, baby, get it. She said, forget that. He's going in.
It's a burger without the bun.
Get it, boo.
I love how she was having this like really heartfelt moment.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you know, we're there for each other. He's like, hold on, we
He's
gotta
like,
take care
forget all
of
that.
business.
It's not time to play.
It's not.
It's
You
serious.
need a napkin?
I think I have some napkins
Okay,
here.
I mean,
Yeah.
You guys are collaborators. You live together. Do you set aside a time and you're like, hey, let's write today, or is it just like you're singing in the shower, or where do those come from?
it's
Like,
all day.
really,
Who?
You,
Okay.
10 hours a day.
really,
He's just writing songs. I'm vacuuming, mopping,
yeah.
doing all kinds of stuff when I'm home. And he's
Oh,
like,
you're not gonna tell the truth about what you're doing.
what am I doing? I'm doing my hair. I'm doing all kinds of stuff.
She's doing her hair all the time.
No.
Okay.
And then I'm like, he's chasing behind me. What do you think about these songs? What do you think about this? Or playing the piano as I walk past.
And she's like, what about this hairstyle?
It's a whole,
And then by noon, she has a totally different hairstyle.
it's a whole production. But we have set aside time sometimes. I like
Yeah.
to write like that.
Sure.
You know, where it's more concentrated. But for him, it's more therapeutic
Nice.
to write all day. Yeah,
Okay.
I compartmentalize. I'm
Yeah.
decorating the house or doing all kind of different things. So
Nice. And so when you start to write a song, does it? I know they can start in different places, but primarily for you both, when you write a song, is it more melodic? Is it you coming with the melody first? Is it the music first? Is it sometimes?
I get everything at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just sitting there and then messing
get
around.
inspired.
And, yeah.
Because I'm not gonna come up with a new melody.
Right.
Melody has been done, long before I was here.
Sure.
So everything I hear is relative to something I've heard. My job then is to find the uniqueness in it. So if it's going ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, my job is for it to just go ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
And that's what makes it unique or different,
So as far as anything you have coming out, do you have any projects you're working on currently, or anything that's you not released, or yeah?
we're always working on music. And
Yeah.
we've been, how we normally do, we're on the road, we test songs out. Because again, if your fans don't like the music, then it's like, why record it?
Yeah.
So we've been testing these songs out on the road and
Oh, nice. You're just
getting
playing them
the
live.
reaction, just playing them live and getting the reaction and listening back to it. So it's been great.
Nice. Would you
Yeah.
play it for us live?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it. I'm
right.
excited.
The stars in the sky are filling bright, lead me to the one that I love. He's waiting for me, whether I call night or day. so our lives together can start. Oh, I will find my way to you. Oh, I will find my way to you. Come on, baby. Yeah. I'm hanging on at the edge of my rope, 'cause I believe, my darling, that your love is my hope. When I'm lost and driven, I know I will find my way home. Come on, Max. Oh, I will find my way to you. Oh, I will find my way to you. Come on, Michael. Oh, yeah. Oh, fast your art. I'm on my way to you. Oh, fast your heart. I'm on my way to you. I will find my way to you. Oh, I will find my way to you.
Now that was a performance. That was amazing. That was so good. That was amazing. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thanks,
really
bro.
appreciate it. And yeah, from all of us at Pilot, we'll see you out here. Look at us.